Sup guys, it's your boy Tayshon, and I'm going to be changing my LEGO hospital construction site. Alright, now let's get started. So, a few months ago, I made this LEGO construction site, which is eventually going to be a hospital, and what I have now is fine, but there are some changes that I want to make about it. First of all, each floor is 10 bricks tall, and I think that's too tall for the height of a floor, so I think a better height would be about 7 or 8 bricks tall. Second of all, there's a big gap on each floor, because I've only made the outline for them, so I'll need to use some more plates to fill in that gap, and luckily I was able to obtain a lot of plates in order for me to do that. Third of all, this construction site is only on one 32 by 32 base plate, and I would like for this hospital to be on two 32 by 32 base plates, so I'll need to remove my town center mock and then put another dark bluish gray base plate in place of that. The last thing that I'll be changing is the tower crane, and I won't be making huge changes to it because all I'm doing is just replacing these yellow construction beams with these yellow scaffolding pieces. Alright, so now that I've told you what I'll be doing, I'm going to get to work and then show you the final product. Okay, so I've done some work on the construction site, and so far I think that it looks really good. For the base of the hospital, I placed a lot of 2x bricks on both of the base plates, which actually raises everything up by 1 brick. And the reason that I did this was to really make the connections between the two base plates a lot stronger, because base plates are really wobbly, so I don't want to have to pick this thing up one day and then it will break. This is actually something that I should have done for my hotel mock, because it is also built on 2 base plates, and all that's connecting them together are some bricks and tiles, so I have to be careful when I pick it up. So far, this hospital has 5 floors to it, and the construction workers are actually working on one of them right now. To make the floors, I used a ton of plates, and then to make the cement columns for each floor, I used a ton of 2x2 and 1x2 light bluish gray bricks, and I made sure to include a hole in each floor so that it can fit in the elevator, and I also used some Technic bricks to be the guide for the elevator. I'm gonna try out some new techniques for this elevator so that I can make it even better than the one in my burgundy skyscraper. For the top floor, I used some brown bar pieces to represent metal wires that go inside the cement columns to show that there is still more cement being added to make the columns taller. I also added some scenes with the construction workers doing different things like discussing blueprints, cutting wood, welding metal, and even eating lunch. On the side of the hospital, I've added an elevator that is used by the construction workers, and this is actually something that I've seen in a lot of skyscrapers that are under construction. Now, the last thing that I've changed is the crane, and I actually changed it a lot more than I thought I would. I already said that I was going to replace the construction beams with the scaffolding pieces, and this actually allowed me to put a ladder inside of it so that the crane operator can get inside and outside the crane. The other things that I did were moving the cab to the side instead of the center, extending the back of the crane, and improving the turntable by making it sturdier. I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking about making the color scheme for this hospital white and red with nougat masonry bricks, and the windows will be blue instead of the normal clear color that my other skyscrapers have. So, what do you guys think about what I've done so far? Are you happy about the plans that I have? And if you guys have any suggestions, make sure to leave them down in the comments. Alright, I hope you liked this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay safe.